All right, welcome back to the show. Greg Jennings is back, and we're joined now by the founder of the Big Lead, Jason McIntyre. Let's move to Chicago, where the Bears' Marcus Cooper cost his team a touchdown, getting stripped at the 1-yard line after stopping the showboat before he got into the end zone on a blocked field goal return. But that wasn't yesterday's only boneheaded play. Von Miller got flagged by a stupid ref for unsportsmanlike conduct after offering Tyrod Taylor a hand and then pulling it away. These players are both laughing about this. Cowher, which play was more embarrassing?
The Bears, Cooper, he's been in the league like 5 years. Like, come on, you've been on 3-4 teams, grow up. That Von Miller play is what drives me crazy about officials. In a huge moment in a game, the two guys laugh and an official throws a flag. You have to understand the gravitas of the moment. Those are veteran NFL players, and within a second of doing this, they turn and laugh at each other. That is fun. That is football. Aaron Rodgers at the end of the game against Cincinnati turned to the Bengals sideline and he was laughing. They were sharing a joke. Football players at times, you've been there, laugh. The kid for the Bears, I don't even know. There's one of those a year, college or pro. I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand who would ever do that.
Well, that's why I think the ref is more embarrassing.
Okay.
I've seen this mistake before. I don't like the Marcus Cooper mistake, but I've seen it before.
So you're saying the ref's more embarrassing?
Yes.
I agree.
It's 3rd and 6. The game's on the line. They make a big stop, and you inject yourself into the game because two players are having too much fun for your liking.
Yeah, I take my first grader to school, guys, and he does this joke. He puts his hand out and somebody pulls it away. That's what this was. This was a first grade moment that Von Miller pulled, and he got a flag for it. Greg Jennings, listen, if you were on the field, my question, I'm watching that unfold. Now, I had the Bills in that game, and I was like, I'll take that penalty because that was a punt and the game would have been over. But if you're on the field watching that, how did people not freak out? I don't understand how nobody on Denver lost their mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm with Jason on this one. That's most embarrassing. We've seen, when you look at it, and you got to understand the dynamic of a football field and where the refs are. There's 3 refs that are really like smothering the quarterback and offensive line.
Yeah.
Someone had to have seen they're laughing. So let's huddle up, pick the flag up. No penalty on the play.
If you picked it up, wouldn't that make the Bills sideline irate?
No.
It's like, wait a second, is it a penalty
absolutely
or
not, because you can explain to the ref on the side can talk to the coach and tell him what they saw. Now, the Bears Marcus Cooper play, look, I've had an experience with doing this. My first year in the league, picked up a fumble running against Atlanta. You get lax, and it's not even a showboat thing. You just get relaxed. Nobody stripped me. But I think what's disappointing is 5 years in the league and you still don't look up to the jumbotron and see that there's a guy chasing you behind. You got to have some savvy
I've
about
never seen this. Is worse than Leon Lett by like 17 million miles.
Leon
you don't
Lett's in the
stop.
playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still, though,
Leon Lett was in the playoffs,
stopping.
wasn't he?
Leon Lett was running through. He got chased down by Beebe, right?
Watch the Buffalo play. Now, watch when the flag is thrown. Now, watch when it's thrown. Play over. They turn to each other. Now, watch.
Yeah.
He throws it after he sees him laughing.
Yes.
It's incredible.
I
would get he threw it before, saw it, and is reluctant
You're
to put
taking me to a very terrible place.
What's that?
I didn't like the officiating all day. So
What do you mean?
I just didn't like the. I just
In that game or throughout the league?
Why are
Throughout
you
the
leaving
league,
it?
I didn't like.
What are you
I
saying?
didn't like the officiating.
What are you saying?
They were too involved. I saw a lot of strange officiating.
You
That's
it was
the strange.
mandated?
No, I said I didn't like the officiating. I didn't say it was mandated. I said I saw a lot of strange calls.
But you could
it
do
was
that
crazy.
every weekend. There are questions.
No, I
like
just saw-
Richard Sherman should have been thrown out of that on that dirty hit out of bounds, right? I was flipped out when I was watching that game myself. I don't understand how you don't see that, but that's another story.
I thought it was a great football day. You had friends over, so you didn't watch as much football.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the best weekends of football I've seen in a long time.
I thought the officials were too involved.
They were.
As they always
Detroit
are.
Lions, prime example.